It is so easy to get caught in this trap of feeling like we have to know the answer right now. What do you actually need to know the answer for right now? There are times where we really do need to know the answer right now. Most often, it's okay to wait. And today, we're going to dive into learning that it is okay to not know. Welcome back to Be Real, the place where we unpack my messy, unfiltered journey through life so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. Whether it's weight loss, mindset, or just navigating the chaos in between, I am glad you're here. Let's get real. Here is to episode 11. I cannot believe that we're in episode 11. That's just crazy. It's fun. You guys, thank you for being here with me. You all have meant so much to me. I have appreciated all of your support and love. Today, we're going to talk about getting comfortable with uncertainty. Because so often in life, there are decisions that need to be made. Some are important, but some are really not that important, but we put so much pressure on feeling like we need to have an answer. So we're going to dive into some different areas in life and ways that we can kind of figure out how to be comfortable with the unknown. Okay, so let's dive in. So there's kind of two different things here. One of the things that pops into mind when I think about getting uncomfortable with the unknown is when I think about alcohol. I think about this because oftentimes in my life, I want to kind of just give it up. I just don't really want to drink in times of my life. But then there's also times in my life where I really do. And then I get to thinking, oh my gosh, do I really want to give it up? Like when I'm out on the lake, on the boat, I know that there's so much research on how bad it is. Like you're basically drinking like cleaner and you're putting it in your body. I mean, there's so much controversy and do I really want it? Do I not? So I go back and forth. I share this with you because this is truly what is breaking me free from this feeling of this trapment of drinking or not drinking, or do I have to make a decision or do I not? That's the thing. I don't have to make that decision right now. That doesn't have to be a deciding factor. I do not have to decide right now today that I'm giving up drinking forever for the rest of my life. When we go through life, we feel like we make a decision and it has to be a decision for the rest of our lives. Why? If we start a new workout plan, we feel like that has to be the decision for the rest of our lives. Why? We are allowed to not know the answer. And that's okay. It's okay to be in this situation in your life where you don't know. You don't know whether you're going to drink again or not drink. Now you can say, okay, I'm going to choose not to drink for X amount of days and stick to it. You could make those small decisions, but to make that decision to say, I don't want to drink for a year or for the rest of my life, those are kind of really big decisions. Why do you feel like you have to make that decision today? You don't. Those are decisions that could be made by your day-to-day choices. And the other thing is that when you do make that choice to have a drink, then you get put in this trap of, oh, now I failed. No, you didn't fail anything because there's no expectations around anything. You just don't have to make an infinitive decision that you're not going to drink forever. So getting okay with the uncertainty of I may or I may not. And that's okay. And it really is this mindset because it's like we need to have an answer because it needs to be fixed. It's usually there's like a problem and it needs to be fixed. And that's typically where we get into this situation that having this uncertain or like being in this uncertainty, not having an answer puts us in this franny I don't know, but puts us in this situation where we're uncomfortable because we are fixers. Our brain wants to fix things. So here's a problem. I don't want to drink. Well, I need to fix it. I don't know if that just made, sorry if I hit the mic and it, but I don't want to drink. Well, my brain, it needs to fix it then. I need an answer and I need to fix it and I need to fix it now. So really what we're doing when we learn to get comfortable with living in this uncertainty, what we're actually doing is learning to break free from this feeling of having to fix everything. Sometimes things don't necessarily need fixing. Sometimes things just need a little redefining. One of the hardest things is sitting in this discomfort when we don't have all the answers because we really just want to fix everything. And it's really unsettling when we don't have that next step. It almost makes us feel like we're failing or something. So learning to practice mindfulness when things are feeling uncertain or out of control, taking deep breaths. If those of you who are not actually watching, but I'm closing my eyes and just taking a deep breath in, hold, and just out slowly. Those mindfulness practices, even just that, the release that you have, you don't have to fix everything. You don't have to have the answer for everything either. It's good to acknowledge. It's good to be aware, but it's okay to not have the answers. Also, just like with alcohol, remind yourself that if things don't go according to plan, so okay, let's say that you do set yourself up for your 30 days of no alcohol and you do accidentally, or I shouldn't say accidentally, nobody accidentally drinks, okay? Let's say that you do drink within those 30 days. You're gonna be okay. You didn't fail or anything like that. You can still be okay with not knowing your outcome. You don't have to fix it. Things didn't go according to plan. You've handled difficult situations before. You've had inner strength to navigate your uncertainties before. So you will be just fine. We've got to let go of this perfect mentality that we're holding on to. This perfect mentality is really what's setting us up for failure. And just trying to figure out, can I or can I not drink? It's this perfect mentality. Oh my gosh, what if somebody actually sees me drinking and I said that I wasn't going to? Well, we are human. Now, it is important to show up for yourself. It is important to stick to your word. It's also okay to let go of this perfect mentality that has been placed on us. Life is this beautiful mess that we are allowed to walk through imperfectly. Perfect. Because this is your journey and this is your life. And we gotta start working on navigating our minds to work with us and for us instead of against us. I've lived so long in this nasty mindset that would tear me down, break me down. I was always on this roller coaster, really high highs and really low lows. It was never fun, but it's because of my mind constantly tearing me down, constantly comparing with people around me, never being content with being okay with uncertainty, always trying to fix shit. Take a step back. Be okay with not knowing. Be okay with navigating life in your own beautiful way without Joe or Sam or Sally or Karen telling you how to live it. They don't know what you have actually been through. You are the only one who truly knows what you have been through. Be okay with not knowing. A little bonus for you, take the time to journal. And if you really are not sure how to actually journal, reach out and DM me and just let me know. Be like, hey, I don't really know how to journal, but you say it's really good. I'm curious about it because I'm telling you, the freedom you have in journaling is mind-blowing. And there is a process. There is a method to it. Reach out. I am here for you. I want you to have the same freedom that I have been able to work on and have, because it is possible. I never believed it, but it is. Start letting go of having to fix everything. Stop trying to have an answer for everything. Be okay with just not knowing. You might not have an answer right now, and be okay with that. Thanks for being real with me and hanging out with me. If there's something in this episode that you loved, I would absolutely love for you to leave me a message, like it, subscribe, send me a DM, catch up with me. I want to share with you the freedom that I have found, because it is possible and it's amazing. So, love you guys all. Always be real.